Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Life is Hard podcast. I'm Jocko, that's Defran, and before we get started, I know this is a little bit different from the last couple episodes, but we just wanted to talk really quick about the devastating events that happened in Austin, not too long ago at the Astro World concert, and we wanted to raise awareness, and we also wanted to make sure that we give our condolences publicly to the family, to the families affected by this terrible accident. And we don't want to really talk about opinions because, to be honest, the opinion of like who's at fault and whatever,
It's not
to be
necessary. It
honest,
doesn't matter
it's
right
not
now.
necessary
Yeah.
right now. The only thing that we really care about right now is just
The family.
to mourn the families and also be there for them, and just let everyone know that we're all of us need to be there for them while they're going through this. And we just we know this is like not normally something that we would talk about, is this big of a tragedy, but we thought we'd give our condolences and everything. And I think Defran has a link that he was putting in the description of this video if you want to explain what that is really quick.
Yeah, so just, for the families, there's a link that I'm going to put in the description if you guys want to donate to help, pay for funeral arrangements and everything like that. Unfortunately, 8 people passed away during this and a couple hundred people were injured. So extremely tragic event. We just wanted to bring it up really quick to, give our condolences and to encourage you guys to help in any way that you can. So I'll be sure to put a link in the description so you guys can donate if you would like to help the families.
Of course. And just to for anyone that doesn't know the situation and doesn't know what exactly happened, it was an unfortunate event that happened at a Travis Scott concert in Austin recently, and it was injuries. There wasn't like a mass shooting or anything. Like it wasn't caused by anybody, but it was too many people were jam-packed pretty much into this venue, and it got to the point where so many people were being too pressurized into one area that too many people were they're pretty much getting it's called being crowd crushed, and it happens a lot at a lot of different concerts when the venues and the artists and whatever maybe weren't paying attention or maybe didn't care about the limit number of the audience.
The capacity,
So we just wanted to shed some light onto this and spread some awareness. There's a link down below if you feel the need to donate to the families and help out in any way possible. But we just wanted to start this episode off and just let you guys know that we are aware, and we wanted to spread awareness to it. And we hope that in no way, shape, or form do we want this to be offensive or disrespectful in any way. We mean nothing but, we mean nothing but respect, and we're opening our hearts to the families that are suffering from this great tragedy. So with that being said, let's get right into the episode.
I think for our first topic of discussion, and I think it's a very important topic that we have to cover. It's something that's kind of taken over the whole world, kind of like the plague, which is an appropriate analogy being that we just got out of having a plague. That's TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok is very interesting.
Yeah, we kind of talked about this a little bit in the first episode of the podcast. If you haven't watched, go check it out. But so TikTok, it's actually kind of interesting to me, to be honest. Like, I know a lot of people gave it a lot of shit in the beginning and like TikTok is so terrible, it's so bad, But like, to be honest, like, let's be real here, everyone has a TikTok now.
Yeah, I got it as a joke. I got a TikTok, and now I like use it all the fucking time.
Yeah,
like 3 hours a day.
So I think personally, like, the way that I would describe it is like this is this generation's version of YouTube, because we grew up with YouTube. YouTube was the big thing for us when we were growing up, and now TikTok. And TikTok, you can like actually make money from it. You can actually, you know, you can actually like earn a living off of TikTok and stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
And I think also what's very interesting with TikTok, there's a lot of really TikTok. What they did that was the smartest thing is they took the formula from Vine where it was like 6-second clips because
Mhm.
people don't have long attention spans. 6 seconds,
No.
you swipe. 6 seconds, you swipe. With TikTok, you know, most of these videos are like 15, 20 seconds, you swipe. So people don't have very long attention spans, so it's great for them to just swipe, swipe, swipe. That's I think the smartest thing they did. The next smartest thing I think they did, which involved a lot of their personalities, is a lot of these people are like actual celebrities now, right? You saw it with YouTube, right?
Yeah.
They come up with generation, you know, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Those guys are like A-tier celebrities right now. Now we're seeing these
Right.
TikTokers like the D'Amelios. We got Addison Rae. We got, you know, Joe Bartolozzi. Like all of these guys are like famous now, and they're doing the same thing
Yeah.
that these Viners did. They went from Vine, they established an audience there. Then they're like, oh yeah, I'm also on YouTube. Oh yeah, I stream on Twitch. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
here's my Instagram, and they just build
Yeah.
this massive army of followers. And
Mhm.
I think it's the modern day entrepreneurship.
Mhm.
I think it really
Well,
is.
yeah, and I think that like it's also kind of crazy because like if you think about it, like Addison Rae got her own movie, even though like it was actually terrible. It was a
That
bad
movie was
movie.
terrible. I could do a whole
Yeah.
episode just ripping that shit to
Just
shreds,
talking
man.
about he's all that, but
Yeah.
uh, yeah, that movie was bad. Anyway, though, like it's just crazy to think that like there's actual TikTokers that get Netflix deals now.
The D'Amelios got
Um,
their own show.
yeah, didn't they? Is it like an Amazon Prime show or something?
I think it's Hulu. I watched it. I don't
Oh
remember what
yeah,
it
no,
was
no,
on.
it's yeah, it is Hulu. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched it, and
Yeah, I was gonna bring it up too because like I do remember seeing stuff about that.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that these
Yeah,
16, 17-year-old girls are like international superstars because of a clock app. Like, are you kidding me?
but Jesus, I got it's always the dumb ones that get like
Yep.
when I'm just getting ready to talk about like start a sentence and then it like clicks in my head.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, but like it was similar to YouTube a few years ago when like I mean, you remember YouTube Red when that came out and like Matt
Yes.
Pat got his own show, PewDiePie had his own show for a while and
Before
like
he got canceled. Yeah.
he
I do
didn't even
remember.
get canceled really.
Yeah, he did it because it was the whole thing with the because what was that website where it's like you could pay $5 for people to say anything?
Oh, the Fiverr thing. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
he got
I
canceled for the
remember that.
Fiverr thing. Yeah, and they took away what was it like Scare PewDiePie or something? I think it was called.
It was Scary PewDiePie and then like Disney dropped him and like he lost a lot that I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
But the other thing was like the Wall Street Journal thing that was like very misinformed and like it was not true at all and like the
Yeah.
editors actually ended up getting fired. Anyway, but like that was a thing, like Scary PewDiePie was a thing and then there was like even like Logan Paul got like the thinning or whatever the fuck that stupid fucking thing was called.
I don't know.
And he also had like another show that didn't last long at all. I'm pretty sure like not even one. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
check really quick. I'm staring at my computer. Let me do some research. But I'm pretty sure like The Thinning. There was like 2 of those movies, and sorry if you hear me typing.
Guys, don't you remember he rapped about it with his rap career that he had for 6 months?
So The Thinning is an actual film. You can watch it on YouTube. But that was released 5 years ago. Holy shit, 5 years ago?
We're getting old, man.
Wow.
We're getting old. I told him today. I said Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga came out 14 years ago. Are you
That
kidding
shit
me?
is crazy.
I feel so
Everyone
old.
played that shit.
Everybody played that shit. I feel
Yeah.
so old now.
Oh, yeah. So I guess it did kind of, but like anyway, but like yeah, but that's the thing. I was like, back when YouTube was kind of still kind of big. It was you know not what's the word? It wasn't like I had the word, but like there was offers that were getting put in and stuff like that for all these different YouTubers and stuff. Like they could do their own shows and they could do their own stuff, and it was pretty crazy. And like now that's kind of what's happening with TikTok. And like
Mm-hmm.
how monetizable and like how easy it is to get big on TikTok. Like, and I'm not saying like getting big on anything is easy at all, because like it's not, but
Right.
just TikTok in general like generates a lot of views, and it's pretty crazy actually.
Yeah. I think it's also what is cool about TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, we're totally gonna shit on TikTok here in a couple minutes. At least I am.
Definitely.
At least I am. But like, I gotta say one more cool thing about TikTok. TikTok, and I've had this happen to me personally. It is so easy to just get overnight like thousands of followers and like millions of
Mhm.
views. I posted a video one time on TikTok. I didn't really put any effort into it. I just posted it. I wake up the next morning. It's got like 100,000 likes. I've grown like 3,000 followers. I'm like, what happened? My video caught the algorithm, just blew up. And so I think that's a
And
cool
I
thing.
did the same thing. I used to make TikToks. I mean, I don't know. I kind of do, but like the highest number of views I got on one was like 1,000. I'm looking at it right now, 1,072. So like, and it was about WandaVision when that was the thing.
Yeah.
And then I made like the what's it called, like the Adult Swim challenge. I did one of those,
I
and
remember
that got
that.
like
Was cool.
644. Like,
Yeah.
I ranged from like a pretty decent amount of views, and like the algorithm, it's really easy to get onto the algorithm if you just throw in like a shit ton of hashtags.
Yeah. Like,
Pretty
dude,
much.
yeah, I remember like I made this before I made TikToks. I was like averaging like couple hundred, and then boom, this one hit 1.5 million. And I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, I remember that shit, dude. I remember you were telling me about that.
It was nuts. And
Yeah.
and I was like, dude,
Did you delete all of your stuff too?
I privated it.
You
Maybe one
bitch.
day. Maybe one day I'll bring it back. I should probably start posting again on TikTok. I've been told I got a Hollywood smile. But I just think that's a really cool thing about TikTok. Like, you don't really see that with YouTube. Like, you don't really just post a YouTube video and then it blows up out of nowhere. You kind of have to like build a fan base and have like.
I mean, there was a few that did, but like those were like the viral videos that like actually just like blew up overnight. Like,
Right, like
can't even think of one.
the original like Mr. Beast videos, like they did that, but
yeah,
like that doesn't really happen that much on YouTube.
because now on YouTube there's trending, and everything gets on to trending really easily, and it's pretty much just like whoever YouTube puts into their algorithm for the day gets thrown into trending and whatever. But
yeah, no, I totally agree. But I think unless you have anything other nice to say about TikTok, then
no, not really.
Okay, so
Because TikTok's definitely breeded some creatures. Let's just say that.
first of all, let's just state the obvious. TikTok loves when women, let's hope that they're women, shake their ass for views. Like, let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest, right? That's like, I open TikTok. I probably go through 20 videos. Probably 12 of them are just women just being on the internet.
D-Friend, I really wish I didn't have to be the one to point this out to you, but you know how the algorithm works, right?
No, how's it work?
The algorithm puts stuff on your For You page that you like or purposefully look up.
Shit.
It puts that on your For You page, So what I get is like DIY videos and
Right.
cool movie facts and whatever. If you're
every once in a while you scroll, you like accidentally double tap. That probably happened a couple times. And you're
no, that's not that. That's not how that works. If anyone is really curious and you really want to have like a decent laugh, you could go look on D-Friend's Twitter and see all the posts he's liked. If you really wanted to.
Asshole.
Let's cancel D-Friend before he gets famous. Let's do that.
Yeah. I can't even expose you, bro, because like you don't even have no shit.
No, because I didn't literally just expose myself on our podcast.
Well, you know what? Sometimes the algorithm doesn't work. Okay, there's exceptions to every rule.
No, there's not.
But
if there's one thing that TikTok has proven that it is good at, is that it has a functioning algorithm that shows you exactly what you want to see, because it's what you have liked previously and again and again and again gone back and watched and liked. So
Nah, that can't be it.
That's crazy. You
Nah,
actually just exposed yourself. That's
no,
so funny.
I don't think that's correct. We might have to run that back one time,
Mm,
make
yeah,
sure. But
probably.
transitioning as best I can out of this awkward situation, um, there is some really cool shit on TikTok, and there are some people who
Yeah,
do.
let's transition. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some really
yeah,
cool stuff on TikTok. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Um, First of all, I think one of the niches I found that is really cool are the cosplays. Like those are really cool. What? What? It's fucking dying over here. Um, but
Is that any better? How is that any better than what you just said, dude?
it's it. Listen, they're cool costumes, man. I'm a nerd. I appreciate that type of shit. All right. Saw a video the other day of like this group of people. They were like cosplaying, and like the actor who played the superhero like duetted their video, and like I thought that shit was so cool. So
That's crazy. Who was it?
it was Stephen Amell. They were dressed. It was a Green Arrow, a Flash, and a Supergirl, and Stephen Amell duetted it, and like they were like flipping their shit.
Mm, that's
Um,
crazy. That's
yeah,
crazy.
it is crazy. I'm actually gonna go through my liked videos and just remind myself of some of the cool shit I've seen. Um, I get a lot of movie
some
clips. Shut up. I get a lot of
some
movie
of
clips.
the I know you're really trying to reach to get out of this live position. I'm not gonna let you get out of this so
No, you
easily.
are because I'm gonna do it so well. There's this guy on TikTok that does one arm push-ups with like everything. He did a video today where he did a one arm push-up on a freaking pencil. I mean, you know how strong you gotta be to do that? I mean, that's crazy.
That is
Um,
also insane.
Scroll, 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 scroll. I get a lot of food stuff. I do get a lot of food stuff, and I've actually
Yeah,
tried
I
some
will
of those.
admit, like, there's a lot of pretty cool stuff on TikTok you can find for like cooking and stuff. Like, there's a lot of really cool cooking stuff you can find. I mean, that's one thing that I actually like really do like about TikTok though, is like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
really like it really fuck, I keep losing my train of thought. It really does promote like to the people who really like want to get into some things in particular. Like when I was wanting to get into streaming and stuff, like I would get a lot of streaming stuff, and when I was, started to cook a little bit more, it was giving me a lot of cooking videos. And like
yeah,
when I was wanting to make like movie props and get into my movie stuff, and now I get a lot of that stuff because I want to start making movies and stuff. So it is pretty cool, honestly. So
yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, I saw a recipe the other day, and I'm gonna sound fat as shit when I say this, but there was an Oreo cake recipe, and it was
mm,
like in like your mug, and
the
I
one that
made
was duetted by Santa,
what?
was it that one? Because I keep seeing that video bounce around and it's so cringe.
Yeah, bro, so cringe, but it was good as fuck, dude. Low key, like,
No, you're missing. Like, I'm not making fun of you. Like, I'm being serious. There was a video of this Oreo cake, and someone put like red and white frosting and stuff over it, and like it made like a Christmas cake type thing.
mhm, mhm.
And there's an account apparently on TikTok where like this really old dude pretends to be Santa. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's pretty cringe. If I'm being Santa J Claus, that is
Oh God,
there it is.
what's his middle
I
name?
will send it
Jingle.
to you. I'm gonna send it to you right now. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you right now because I'm being dead set. Like this is pretty cringe. Like it's this old dude with a very white beard and a very white like hair everywhere, and he's just like pretending to be Santa and like
I've actually,
God, like,
I haven't seen this video, but it actually looks good as fuck, low key.
the
That's the
cake
thing.
looks good. Like whoever made that cake, like for real, you should go to
Yeah,
like Hell's Kitchen or something. Cause like
Hell's
you might
Kitchen,
actually
bro.
make some money.
Man says, oh, I was thinking. Oh my god, I was totally thinking about the Daredevil thing, dude. I forgot that was a Gordon Ramsay thing, man. Um, no, dude, like that's the thing is like I be watching TikTok and I be getting so hungry, all the time. Like all these damn recipes are so good. I think we are becoming like our parents on Facebook. Just looking at shit, be like, oh man, I gotta make that.
Yeah, low key,
Like I gotta make
yes.
that. Oh my god, you
But
see what this person did?
Facebook is. You mean Meta?
Oh, right. Sorry to my Lord and Savior Mark Zuckerberg. Meta. Yes, correct.
Mhm.
Correct. I also think there's some pretty funny. Man, we're complimenting TikTok a lot. We sound like we almost like TikTok. What?
That's crazy.
No way. Man, I'm just scrolling through my like videos trying to find.
Yeah, now me actually like scrolling through as we're talking. Jesus. Okay, get off TikTok. Let's.
Yeah.
We're in a podcast. Hold on. We're in a podcast. Anyway, TikTok sucks. Like, who even likes TikTok?
Yeah,
honestly?
we went down the void there. Yeah, bro. Fuck TikTok, honestly. Loki.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's for real. Like,
I have
who even likes that?
one more nice thing I will say. One more nice thing is that I have met some people on TikTok that I followed on Instagram and like had conversations with, and like some like cool people. So like that's cool. That's the last nice thing I'll say. That's the last nice thing.
And to be honest, like I think it would be pretty cool if we got someone like we could. And honestly, TikTok is pretty good at like getting a hold of people. Like you could easily like get a hold of some pretty big people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
So it probably isn't going to be amiss that we might ask someone pretty big on TikTok to come onto the podcast at some point. We do want to have special guests at some point, I know.
Yeah.
Definitely, because just, you know,
Addison Rae
they do
Inbound,
rack
you
up
heard
views.
it
I
first.
mean,
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, next topic. Next, move on. Yeah, dude, it almost sounded like we liked TikTok there for a second. Like, what the fuck?
Like, who even likes TikTok?
For real. I just have it as a joke, for real, bro. Like,
for real, me too. Like, oh, okay, but that's another thing I want to talk about. Is like how influential it is on the younger generations. Okay, big one that I really want to talk about. Devious licks. Dude, you're not in school anymore.
I'm not.
So you don't know. Okay, our school, we went to the same school. I am a senior in high school. He is a freshman in college. But he didn't get it as bad because he didn't go through it. I did, but like our school didn't get hit as bad.
Yeah, no.
And like, what do you mean? No, you weren't even there.
That's what I said. I said, yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you were like, yeah, no, it didn't. No, I was like, bro, you
know. Dude, I've heard the horror stories from my sister. Oh my god, some of these kids are like, so, I feel like kids these days.
Some of them were actually pretty bad, but like we didn't get it to the point where like kids were destroying the bathrooms. Like that is, although there were some like soap dispensers missing, there were, I don't know, like there was some other stuff that happened kind of, but like it wasn't as bad. But like I remember like one of my friends, I was sitting in, I just sat down in my class and he comes up to me and he was like, dude, he's like, you know what devious licks are, right? And I was like, yeah. And he pulls out like a sign from like, it was like, I don't know, it was like the locker room or something. And it was like sitting in his book bag. And I'm not gonna lie, it was funny, I laughed. And so then like, I recorded it and I like put it on my story. But then like 2 minutes later, I was like, I probably should have posted that. And I took it down.
Yeah.
And thank God nobody saw it in time because like, but whatever.
I just think it's so funny. Like, I feel like this is just, we're realizing TikTok is amplifying the fact that kids these days have no fucking fear. They don't fear shit. When I was in school, I say that like I'm 35 years old, but when I was in school, like I remember we did like card flips, right? Or like, you know, all that type of shit. If I got my card flipped, bro, I'd be freaking the fuck out.
Dude, for real.
I'd be like, my mom is gonna whoop my ass when I get home.
If they flipped your card from green, if they flipped your card from green to yellow, they would call your mom. They would call your mom. Done.
I remember in kindergarten, dude. Like I'm not even fucking around. This is an actual story. We were doing something, like we were like doing like class reading or something, and I was talking too loudly, like with my friend or whatever, and my teacher goes, "That's it, flip your card." I like cried. I sat in the middle of the room and I cried my eyes out,
begging on your knees.
And then the teacher was like, "No, like you gotta flip your card." By the way, my kindergarten teacher was a bitch, but she was like, "Yeah, you gotta flip your card." So I remember I get home from school that day. I get off the bus and I'm walking like the half block that it is to my house, and I walk in the door and my mom looks at me. She's like, "How was school?" I start crying. I start losing it. And then compare that to kids these days who are like, "Yeah, mom, fuck you. I just stole the urinal in the bathroom." Like, what? What happened, bro?
Like, not even that, but like, dude, I remember in another podcast that we I know me and you both listen to, but they were talking about how like today would be like today's teachers. Oh, it wasn't even on the podcast, but it was like one of the YouTubers that I watched. He was talking about like how today it would be so like horrible to be a teacher. Like teachers today have it so bad,
Oh, dude,
honestly,
100%. 100%.
because kids today like just don't care. Like they genuinely just don't give a shit. And like I kind of grew up in a generation where it was like, okay, honestly, like they might not care as much about like, or maybe like not care as much as I do about school. But like today, kids are just like, oh, I have 1,000 followers on TikTok. What do I need school for?
Yeah, man. I'm actually a up and coming SoundCloud rapper, so fuck
Right.
third period math.
Hey, Miss Daniels, I just dropped my fire mixtape, so how about you kiss my ass? I'm not doing math today. How about
Hey,
that?
how come I need social studies but not how to buy a Lambo 101? 101. Yeah, that's a reference to something, by the way. But like, it's just so funny to see these kids who give zero shits. You know what I blame? You know what I think the real perpetrator here is?
Jake
Fortnite.
Paul.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're both right. Actually, we're both right.
Yeah, honestly. To be fair, yeah. But like I think mine a little bit more than Fortnite.
Jake Paul just ruined the whole next generation of kids.
I mean, he literally made a song that was called "My Teacher Never Taught Me That," and it was about how your teachers don't teach you how to be internet famous. Like, kids.
Man, what the fuck, Jake Paul?
He's got. Dude, you know who I bet Jake Paul was? I bet you Jake Paul was that one asshole in class that genuinely, like, he was the kid that the teacher would yell at so much that he would get the rest of the class in trouble because he would not shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, no. He was just being a major dickhead. Yeah.
Or he'd be one of those assholes, like, in the middle of a test or something. He would think it was funny to, like, flip over a desk and be loud as shit.
Yeah. Or fart or some shit. Yeah. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Man, I hate Jake Paul.
That was Jake Paul. I
want somebody to just, in one of his boxing matches, I want somebody to just beat the shit out of Jake Paul. Like, not even gonna cap. I want somebody to just right hook his face into the fourth dimension and just we never see him ever again.
Jake Paul pays off his opponents too much. It would never happen.
Yeah, but I want to see somebody, you know, quote unquote, slip up and just slap the shit out of him. And accidentally break his jaw or something. You know, I don't know. Maybe accidentally break his jaw.
I mean, that would be the only way to get him to stop boxing because we all know that if he lost, that fight wouldn't air.
No. The stream would be cut off.
Down from everybody. Yeah. And he would suddenly retire he would retire from boxing right then and there. So.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. There's just like a CGI fight where he actually wins, but it's all like CGI.
It's like
green screen.
Like Unity, it's like Unity rendered like TikTok filter. Fucking like he swings at like a freaking like T-posing model, 3D model of like a boxer guy.
It's like the fucking Tony Stark
he,
message.
Swings and it just like there's like no animation. It just like goes from. Like it just goes straight in like just a 180 degree, just boom down.
It's like the Tony Stark message from Endgame, like it's like pre-recorded, like just in case.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, if you're seeing this, I actually knocked the shit out of Mike Tyson. Just want to let you guys know to subscribe really quick and check out this right hook. Boom! And just knocks out CGI. He would
never have the balls to go up against Mike Tyson. No, he would never do that. He would actually die. Like I think Mike Tyson would actually kill him.
Speaking of Mike Tyson, and I guess this is as good of a transition as we're gonna get. I'm in speech class, and we basically had to do speeches about a famous person. And you know, one of the guys in my class, he did his speech on Mike Tyson, and you know how he grew up, rough childhood, all that. And what I was waiting to hear the whole time, which this guy didn't mention, was how motivating it must have been to have the lisp. Like, Mike Tyson has the heaviest lisp I've ever heard. I guarantee I guarantee that dude got bullied the shit out of in school. And then he just like got so pissed off that he just learned to beat everybody's ass. Yeah. Imagine getting your ass beat by somebody with like that heavy of a lisp. What do you say, motherfucker? You're like, bro, I'm sorry. Sit down. I
Oh,
told you to sit down.
man.
I'm like,
Oh my god! And not only does he have like a list, he also has like a very high pitched voice. Now, listen to me, listen.
Mike
I
Tyson, if
want
you're
this to be
watching.
on the record. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want this to be on the record. I have nothing but love and respect for you. You are one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Yeah.
But you
But
were also in The Hangover, so I got a feeling you like don't really care about what people say,
yeah.
especially like some losers like us. But anyway,
Facts.
like
Cool name.
I
Cool first name, by
yeah,
the way. Cool first name. Much love.
not the last name, dude. I love your chicken nuggets, dude. Let me be frank. Your chicken nuggets are are banger. Okay, I especially love the plastic chunks that I get sometimes in my nuggets. And let me tell you, they are the best side for Kraft mac and cheese with some chocolate milk.
What I want to know
Hits the
is
spot every time.
what I want to know, Mike Tyson, while we're asking questions, is you got this great chicken brand, but why do you give the advertisements to the whitest people on the planet? The Tyson chicken commercials got to be the biggest case of caucasity I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously.
That's facts.
It makes me
Yeah.
not want to eat Tyson chicken. And it's like, besides the occasional plastic, it's not bad. But
No, yeah. The plastic shavings add flavor, you see.
right.
Like,
Get a sprinkle a little iron in your diet. Like, you know how it is. Speaking of which, speaking of chicken nuggets, I actually had chicken nuggets and mac and cheese for dinner today. And like, you call me 4 years old, I don't care. That shit is still bomb. It's bomb.
struggle food was food. Like, we all forget this as we're growing up, but struggle food, like, you
Still
can't
like-
tell me it wasn't bussin'.
It hits, bro. It hits.
Right.
I'm gonna be 45 years old, making my kids mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. They'd be like, "Dad, this sucks." I'm gonna be like, "Oh yeah, and you're adopted."
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be making movies in Hollywood and still be feeding my children boiled hot dogs and mac and cheese for dinner.
Boiled hot dogs. Oh my gosh. Worst part about boiled hot dogs though was the hot dog water. You ever drink it?
Say, what would you rather drink? Okay, listen. Let me hear me out. What would you rather drink? Squeezed juices of Tyson chicken nuggets, like 100 nuggets, all put into like a cup, and it's just the juice from the nuggets, or boiled hot dog water.
I think it would depend on what hot dog brand. What did we boil? Right.
We're talking like Frank Vienna beef. Yeah, like the hardcore kind.
Ooh, probably take the hot dog water, low key. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, because like, to be honest, you know how many plastic shavings, like, all joking aside, do you know how much plastic would be in that water if you were drinking the Tyson juice?
Yeah, like actually, dude, that's super unhealthy. I have a problem with.
I mean, hot dog water is not any better, but I guess it would like.
Well, it really is just water, but with meat. It's like meat flavored water, basically, because it is water. Because it is water. Like the foundation of it is water. But speaking of chicken nuggets, I have a hard time with chicken nuggets that don't look like they're made from chicken. Like, I don't know if you guys have tried the new Burger King nuggets, but it looks like there's like rat meat in there, and it is.
When the fuck has a chicken nugget ever, besides Chick-fil-A, when have you ever had a chicken nugget that would look like it was made from actual chicken? I'm being genuine. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
when have you not bitten into something and had it not look like a bunch of shit loaded into a fucking meat sack?
Yeah, no, they're definitely all breaded chicken with hella drugs in them. And the drug must be cocaine because I just keep coming back for more, but I really don't know what's in them. But some of them, they're like so good that I don't care. Like, I think Wendy's is good, and I don't care what's in it. It's good. It's busted.
Wendy's is bro, we're getting into a bait.
We about to rank fast food chicken nuggets.
No, we definitely are. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if we're talking taste wise and like the ability to like fill you up quickly, I would honestly say McDonald's has that shit down to a science.
Yeah, and they got a cool ass name like McNuggies. Come on, you can't beat that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Like, you cannot tell me that like one night of not eating, like you're starving, you're just coming home from like a game or like, you know, practice or whatever. You're starving and you're heading home, and you stop and get some nuggies, and your night is not complete. Tell me that.
That shit's bomb. I'm not even gonna cap. So
You're
okay,
probably gonna be having stomach issues for the rest of the night, but like
Hey, who
it
cares?
fills you up, you
Who
know.
cares? Right? It's worth it. I'd put McDonald's up top for sure.
Mhm.
Popeyes is disgusting.
Nah, yeah, fuck that.
KFC is
that.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Burger
but
King.
like they're not even like nuggets. It's just fried chicken.
Yeah, for a
in
place with
smaller
chicken in the
chunks.
name, bro. Like y'all need to pick up your shit, low key.
Yeah, especially Popeye. Like Popeyes and KFC, like they're not really known for their nuggets, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, honestly, if I were to rank, it would be like McDonald's,
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A up.
Burger
Chick-fil-A higher.
King, and then Wendy's.
Burger King ass. Wendy's is
Really?
good. Burger King ass, bro. Ugh.
I can't, dude.
The reason that
Wendy's.
the reason that so many people eat them is because there's like it's like $1.49 for like 10 of them. It's like
Yeah,
that's
I
what
know,
people
but,
buy
like,
them. The price is good.
But like Wendy's gives me like I don't know, like they're just so dry. Like
Yeah.
for no reason. Like whenever I eat Wendy's nuggets, I always feel like my throat, like I feel like I just walked out of the Sahara Desert for like an hour.
Yeah. My favorite thing,
Like I can't.
honestly, I think my favorite thing about Wendy's is probably Wendy's nuts getting in your face.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
I had to do one, bro. I kept hearing it. I had to make at least one. But
Fuck off.
I honestly think Wendy's is
Okay,
good.
okay. You know what? And I know I'm gonna get shit for this, and I know all of you at home listening to this are gonna give me a dirty ass look from your screen. But I think we're also leaving out something very major that needs to get talked about here. In the morning, or like at lunch the next day or whatever, if you don't finish your nuggies, which is very rare, but if you don't finish your nuggies, can you still eat them cold, and will they still be good?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, tell me you don't eat cold nuggies.
I do. I absolutely do.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, McDonald's nuggies cold, low-key kind of fire.
That's facts. That is facts.
Like I could throw down on some cold nuggies.
I think because when you put it in the fridge, all the rat meat marinates with itself.
Right.
So you get some sort of weird hybrid species that hasn't been unearthed yet.
Like the assholes of all the like actual animal that they used for everything else in the world, like the scraps, you know, like we're talking like the hooves, you know,
the teeth,
the shit covered hooves and the teeth and the fucking assholes that they use. They grind it down to a gum, and then they put it into like a little conveyor belt, and they just like throw the minimal amount of bread onto it, and they roll it out as chicken nuggets. It like, I don't know what it does, like the cold like reactivates it almost, you know. It doesn't work the same when you microwave nuggies, because I don't know if you've ever microwaved them, but they're not good when you microwave them.
No, you gotta air fry them, bro. Air frying
Really?
is the future. Air frying is the future. Like,
really,
I'm a prophet.
I never thought of that. I
I
have a fucking air fryer,
I
and
really
I never think of this shit.
I'm a prophet, bro. Air fryers, I'll scream from the rooftops. It's the future, bro. Leftover French fries have been uneatable until the recent future. Now you air fry them, and it's like they're literally like you just got them from the restaurant.
Yeah, like, but like I never think to air fry my shit ever. Like, honest to God, I never do. Like we have one.
Yeah.
But I never fucking use. Like I only use it like when I like think to you. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, you could air fry so much shit.
You could air fry these nuts.
Okay, mine was better. But no, dude, like
Hush puppies, anyone?
Hush puppies are, dude. We have just been so. Is it evident that we're both hungry? Like we spent half this episode.
I'm not hungry. I ate dinner, and my mom made fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and cornbread. So I'm pretty solid right now. But like,
I'm always hungry, bro. I'm a big boy. I'm always hungry. Low key. I'm gonna go probably make something when we're done.
Yeah, go make some Tyson nuggies.
I'm gonna go make that Oreo. That Oreo recipe you sent me. That shit looks awesome.
Yeah, for real.
No, but What are you talking about? I get so sidetracked. We're talking about chicken nuggets, but like, bro, the air fryer, you could do anything in there, bro. I made grilled cheese in the air fryer the other day.
Put your math homework in the air fryer and it comes out solved. Swear to God. It's science. It's
Yeah.
science.
Yeah.
You throw it in the air fryer and it comes out like you break all the way like the burnt paper, the crust, whatever, and like it will be solved. I promise
Yeah.
you. Throw your whole laptop in the air fryer. Try this at home. Feel free. I'm just kidding. Please
Comment
don't do
results.
I'm just please do not do this. But if you throw your laptop in the air fryer, feel free to try this. But if you throw your laptop in the air fryer, all your viruses and everything will be gone.
All the porn,
all your
deleted.
Homework, it will. The air fryer logs itself into all of your accounts, and then it solves all your work for you.
The air fryer is just cyborg. The air fryer is just cyborg, just plugs in. Actually, guys,
it's like that shit from G-Force.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. I think I might throw my phone in the air fryer. Maybe some of these girls will text me back finally.
Yeah, definitely, it happens. Trust me.
I'm gonna
throw. You know what? Just throw your whole body into an air fryer.
Yeah.
And any health issues you have are magically gone. You come out with washboard abs.
Isn't a human air fryer just a sauna?
Yeah, but like, not really though, because like you come out like sweaty.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
And like when you air fry shit, it just comes out dry.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think air fryers are the actual future, and I cannot spread enough. Actually, like if you guys ever go to like Luigi's or like Dave and Buster's or whatever, save all your tickets. Get that air fryer, man. I'm telling you.
For real.
Save them tickets.
Hey, can we talk about this for a second? Because I feel like I always think about this, but like arcades are fucking rigged. They're rigged.
Okay? Oh, absolutely.
I've never gone into an arcade and walked out with anything more than like a fucking pen. And it pisses me off because I see shit like a PS5 and whatever that's set up on the shelf. I'm like, bruh, I gotta win that. But then I see Guitar Hero, right? And how can you not play Guitar Hero 10 times in a row and spend up all your money on that?
Absolutely, yeah. You have to do that. Well, I saw one time, I was at this place called Santa's Village, and I guess it's like a knockoff like Six Flags. I don't really remember. But basically, they had like these jerseys hanging on the back of the walls, and they're like, if you get X amount of tickets, you can win this jersey. And my eyes just lit up, like a kid on Christmas Eve. And so I'm like,
Santa's Village? That's crazy, dude.
I didn't even mean to see. That's how genius I am. I didn't even mean to do that.
Bars.
And yet bars. Anyway, so I'm like, I'm winning this freaking jersey, right? So it's like 500 tickets. I swear to God, I worked all day. I got like 400. And I was playing this one game that I was accumulating. It was the coin game where you put the coins down and you try to make all the coins fall and whatever.
Oh, fuck that game.
And I swear to God, I had it all stacked up. They were on the side. They were on the edge. They fall down. And I just don't get my tickets. Like all the coins fell and I was like waiting for it to rile up. And it never went into my card. So I told the guy there, he's like, yeah, we have no way to prove that you actually got those tickets. And I wanted to, I'm not a very violent person, but I wanted to slit his throat right then and there.
Oh, that's a
he's
fucking...
He's like, you know what? We can't.
See, why did you go to the coin game though? That's what I'm saying. Fuck the coin game. What you should have gone to is like the frog one where you spin the wheel and you have the chance to land on the fucking 1,000 tickets or whatever. That's where it's at, dude.
No, because every time you get it, just you'll get 1,000, then it'll and then it'll 10, and it's like, bro.
I saw this one dude on TikTok, actually, speaking of which, but I saw this one dude on TikTok and he spun that wheel and then like it was like open or something. I think they're all open, but like he stopped it at 1,000 and he just won 1,000 tickets like over and over and over again, like beat the system. And I'm like, dude, next time I go to Dave and Buster's, I'm trying that shit.
Why don't we
like 1 million tickets?
Why don't we go to Dave and Buster's and just fuck shit, like absolutely fuck shit up?
We should do that.
I'll do the little quarterback.
We'll record it.
Yeah,
we'll record it. If you guys want to see that, please tweet at us or something, because that is definitely going to happen.
So
with or without your permission,
I'll bring cleats or something. I'll play the whole quarterback challenge game. I'll loosen the arm. You play the little frog game. We'll just accumulate tickets, dude. We'll bankrupt the shit out of them. And then what we'll do is whatever we get, we'll resell on Amazon, Gary Vee style, right? Passive income. Am I right? We'll passive income that shit. We'll go back to Dave and Buster's, and maybe that's just our future employment. Is just
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if we go to Dave and Buster's, we win like 1,000, like 1,000,000 tickets, and then
Right.
we just like we buy like a PS5, a fucking drone,
yeah,
and then we get like that ATV that's always been sitting there, but like has never moved
right,
because
right.
no one's ever got that many. Like, we should just let's
Yeah.
just rig the system.
We just walk into Dave and Buster's with like a sleeping bag, and they're like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're gonna be here for a while, all right." And we
Yeah.
just play and play and play and play, and we just fuck them up. Honestly, I think that's
Mhm.
a perfect idea. I think that's absolutely perfect. So, I mean, we went on a long little tangent there, but we covered all the necessary topics. Before
Definitely.
we end this episode, I got a couple questions for you, my good Sir Jacoby.
Did you know?
I did. The females after our last episode, which they loved, by the way, and they also made sure to follow us on Spotify, subscribe to our channel, and leave a reply down below.
Definitely.
But they did ask me a couple questions, and I want to hear your answers to it. So, are you ready to go?
I definitely am.
But before we get into that, if you guys want your questions answered, make sure to leave them down below or DM
Definitely. Yes, please send us your questions. We're desperate.
us. Yeah.
And if you guys want to have your little shout out moment, then go ahead and tweet at us, DM us, and we will answer your questions. But anyway, go ahead with this question because I'm now curious.
Ladies, my DMs are always open. So, Jacoby, question number 1 for you is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it?
Okay, this one I have a full essay on.
Okay.
Mine would be super speed.
Okay, super speed. Yeah.
Because super speed is kind of like a, I don't even know, it's like almost like a 3-in-1.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people say like flight or like teleportation. So like, oh well, if I could just teleport places, it'd be I'd be able to go anywhere. Or super strength. So like, oh being super strong would be so cool. But it's like, dude, having super speed would be so beneficial for so many things. Like, literally, if you forget something at home, like let's say you forget your phone at home or whatever, and you live like me, you live like 20 minutes away from the school.
Yeah.
You just run home, it takes you like 2 seconds, grab your shit, come back,
Yeah.
Or, you need to cram study really quick on that like last minute, or like even like cheating and stuff on tests and stuff, like you could literally like just super speed and cheat the entire test, and
Or you could just
get
dash
100%
it
every
from
time.
The Incredibles and like put a thumbtack on your teacher's chair.
That's
they
what
sit
I'm
down, they poke their
saying.
ass. Yeah, absolutely. No, absolutely. I
Or
think that's a
like,
good idea.
and then like you also get like the super strength thing, because like let's say like you want to break down a wall for some reason, like no one can break it down, right?
Yeah.
You run around the world at like Mach 20 speed, and you hit that wall, like you like love tap that wall's gonna explode.
Yeah, for real.
And then like the teleporting thing, like that's also kind of like, because you're so quick, you're pretty much teleporting. You know what I'm saying? Running on water, no problem. You want to go see Paris really quick? Bet, let's go.
Yeah. I do think the one downside to super speed, and this specifically applies to you, is you would have killed me like 6 times by now, because you nut tap me all the time.
Ooh.
And like, bro, you're gonna send my balls into like another dimension when you do that shit. So
send your nuts into the Speed Force, homie.
yeah, for real. Maybe the only thing about me getting some action. Anyway, last question for you. Last question. If you could have one celebrity to be your dad, who would it be and why?
Fuck. Okay, it's like the instant thing that popped into my mind was John Stamos. Okay.
John Stamos. Bro,
But
I wouldn't want that, because like I'd bring a girl over and then she'd like hang out with
that's
him.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right? Like your dad would be pulling more hose than you would be.
Exactly. So that's a problem.
But if I'm really thinking about it, I don't know. Like Hugh Jackman would be dope.
For real.
Or like Mr. Pratt. Dude, Chris Pratt is your dad? That'd be fucking awesome.
That is fucking awesome.
And then like either him or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like it's hard to pick a celebrity.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, because there's so many good ones. Like, I feel like I would love to have Ryan Reynolds as my
No,
dad, but then I couldn't like be gay for him. Like that'd be like a whole
I
problem.
want Kevin Hart to be my dad.
Yeah, I suppose. But
You
that's the
know,
thing though. It's
it's
like,
like because he's not too super hot to where like he'll just steal all your game. You know,
yeah,
he's pretty funny. Like you get a good laugh out of him. He's a pretty good dad to his actual kids. So like, you know, you get like a
I,
good dad out of the deal.
I do feel like something. I feel like though, like if Kevin Hart was your dad, like you'd just be getting your shit roasted on a fucking daily basis. Like you'd
No,
walk
but
home from
that's the
school.
thing. I'm 6'1". He's like 5'8".
He just pulled a
You
height
know,
card on his
like
ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could just literally roast his height for the rest of my life. And he'll be like, "What could he say? What could he say?" He'd be like, "Dude, I'm gonna slap you." I'd be like, "Bet, can you reach me first?" You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I would religiously fuck with him if he was my dad.
Yeah. No,
Honestly,
that's not a bad answer.
John Stamos is too hot to be my dad.
That just seems
Chris
too hot.
Pratt, he's cool, but again, like he's just too cool to be my dad. I feel like, and then like Hugh Jackman, do you really want Wolverine to be your dad? Like, imagine you fucking fail a test and like
Yeah.
Wolverine gets mad at you.
Yeah,
know
you
what
gotta
I'm
go
saying?
tell Wolverine that you cheated on your test.
Right. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That'd be scary.
Yeah, no, that would be mad scary. So that's my questions that I have for you this week. I
All
feel
right.
like some pretty
Dope.
interesting ones. Yeah, pretty interesting ones. But I think we're gonna end it. I think we got
Indeed.
all our.
This was honestly a very solid episode, I think, for us. And again, if you guys want to have your questions answered by us, go ahead and shoot us a DM, tweet at us, and or just hit us up on any of our socials that you can find us. I think
Yeah.
I think I'm only on Twitter right now, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, and again, I just want to preface this again really quick before we end the episode, just to give our condolences and our thoughts go out to the families and the loved ones of the people that suffered in the tragic accident that happened in Houston just a couple days ago. And again, if you guys want to donate and help support that cause, the link will be in the description. You can follow us on Twitter. Our ads will be in the description, and we will see you guys next week. And remember, life is hard, and it always will be.
Peace.